Hey all, I'm Riot Froxon.
And I'm just a capybara. We're here to talk more about the ongoing work we've been doing to reduce game ruining behavior.
All right.
Earlier this year,
Smurfing.
we began issuing LP refunds for when we detected cheaters in your league games.
While also banning them, of course.
Yep.
After that, we started rolling out improvements to our griefing and inting detection to make sure these sorts of people don't end up in your games. With all the work that we're doing for the future of League, we also know that the element we need to maintain above all else is League's competitive integrity. And in order to keep that reality, we need to give you games with 9 other players of similar skill levels.
We've heard your frustrations over the years, and we know that you want us to do more about smurfing. And we agree. It sucks, and it makes your games worse. So starting in patch 2518, we're going to be taking additional action against accounts that use the 2 most common smurfing behaviors we see, boosting and hitchhiking.
Simply put, boosting is when someone else plays on your account to...
Bro, what is hitchhiking? I swear to God, Riot just makes up these terms. I've never heard of this before, and I've played League for 15 years. Who the f says, oh man, this guy is hitchhiking? I swear to God, I've never heard that. They made this up for this video.
Climb to a higher rank. And hitchhiking is when a higher skilled player duos on a fraudulent, usually purchased account with a lower skilled player to artificially increase their rank.
Duo boosting? I've heard of duo boosting. I've never heard of hitchhiking.
We'll be taking action on both accounts in these situations, both the booster and the boostee.
One of the reasons we're doing more now is because Vanguard has given us the increased capability and accuracy we need to determine if accounts are being shared or sold, which is what enables most smurfing. Back in 2513, we added a new rank manipulation report category, so you could let us know when you
just make people not purchase their accounts anymore, but they're not actually like making it so you can't smurf anymore, tying multiple accounts to like one ID or something like this.
If someone is boosting, hitchhiking, deranking, or whatever.
Your reports were instrumental in helping us gather a bunch of data to improve our detection systems, and we'll be using a combination of our detection systems and reports to punish these accounts. You'll also get a feedback report, so you'll know when you've helped us find these accounts. And we're going to be doubling down on banning accounts that are being bought, sold, or shared, regardless of whether or not they're used in ranked smurfing.
For those of you who are wondering if this applies to your alts, if you're the only one who's ever played on your alt and you aren't engaging in ranked manipulation, you're fine. So if you've got another account that you created and leveled on your own to learn another role or play norms with lower skilled friends or whatever, don't worry. We're not coming after you. And if we ever do get it wrong, let us know by filing an appeal with our player support team. We are in the process of banning a bunch of accounts that were commercially botted and meant to be resold. We're going to go through and also ban a bunch of accounts that have been sold or shared that people use as part of a roster of alts to do various bad things.
Another longer-term project we're working on that will also help reduce smurfing is TrueSkill 2, with its increased MMR detection accuracy. We started testing it in North America in March in normal SR and ARAM. We then fixed some issues and expanded testing to all unranked queues in Korea last month. We're seeing players placed correctly in about 5 games, which is 3 to 5 times faster than our current system.
We know League's matchmaking is super important to you and to us. It's important to us that we meet those expectations, and we know we have more work to do to get us there.
Yeah, I mean, I think that that's actually really good because I think a lot of people that smurf, like normally if I'm going to play on a smurf, it's either when I've taken a long break where I haven't played the game in like 6 months or like 3 months or something, and it's like I don't want to jump into a fucking account, like on an account that was just Challenger, or like last time I played it was Challenger, and just run down a fucking like GM game because I haven't played the game in a long period of time. But I also don't want to play on an account that's as low as one of my Smurfs would be. My Smurfs would be in like Emerald or something. Like I would like to just play like a slightly worse game, but like be able to actually be in something that's like reasonable. And I think a lot of the time when other people smurf, sometimes it's just for ego and stuff, but I think a lot of like streamers and stuff, they want to play a different role or something like that, and they don't want to just like into a bunch of games, which I think is the right thing to do. I don't think you should be, if you want to play a different role, I don't think you should just do it on your main account and just make every single game unwinnable and just int like, I don't know, 45 people in a week so that you get to a level where you can actually play the game. But yeah, I mean, it's really nice if they're able to place new accounts like easier, because I don't think that most people want to actually smurf in super low. They just want to be slightly under their actual like MMR so they can play the game, you know? The way to not play on your main account, I think it's not soy at all to not play on your main account. I completely disagree. I think it's actually really disrespectful when you know, like if you know consciously, like for example, I know that when I'm playing every single day for like 10 hours a day and I'm in Challenger, I'm playing at a much better level than when I haven't played in months. So I think the best thing to do and the most respectful thing to do is to actually not play on that account and in people. It's not about like, oh bro, I'm like so like insecure, I don't want to play on that account because if I play on that account, I'm going to look bad. It's like, I don't give a fuck about that. It's more just like, I'm going to just run down a bunch of people for no reason. It's just like fucked up to do. I don't like when other people do that to me, to be honest. Like when people haven't played in weeks and then they just queue up and they're nowhere close to the skill level that they're expected to be at, and they just go like 0-10. I see this all the time on accounts that haven't played. I think it's really like cringe when people just haven't played in a while and they don't play at a rank where they actually are going to be, used to the games.